Oh man, we got another one down, another one in the list of high-profile black celebrity moguls is in the crossfires yet again with more and more allegations. This time it's Tyler Perry, y'all. I know y'all don't want to believe it, but this time it's Tyler Perry. Tyler Perry is being sued for 260 M's. That's right, 260 million by an actor on one of his own shows claiming sexual harassment and assault. Y'all keep it locked right here, man. We're going to get into this, break it down, all that and more. Y'all know how we do it, baby. Straight Shoota Podcast. Let's go. All right, baby, y'all know how we do it. Welcome back. It's your boy Swift Dollars, a.k.a. 16-Pad Killer. And, of course, you tuned in to Straight Shoota Podcast on Maschine Mafia TV. And you already know this is a safe place for unbiased opinions based on facts, where we give it to you straight with no chaser, all right? Do your boy a favor. Hit that subscribe button. Smash up the likes. Click that notification bell. That way you stay in the loop, fam. Each and every time we drop these videos. You know what I'm saying? So, yo, we're going to get back into this thing, man. Your boy Tyler Perry, man. Yes, that's right. Tyler Perry finds himself at the helms of a $260 million lawsuit at the hands of this man right here, Derek Dixon. That's right. Some of y'all may remember his face from The Oval, Tyler Perry show, The Oval. Yes, that's right. Derek Dixon is claiming Perry threatened his character's survival on The Oval if he did not respond to his sexual advances. Oh my God, man. Here we go again. It's just
use your common sense.
It's getting to the point where it's getting crazy now. Now, this complaint was filed on June 13th. And like I said, he's accusing Perry, Tyler Perry that is being accused of creating a coercive, sexually exploitive dynamic while filming The Oval and Ruthless. And Dixon starred in the shows as a character named Dale. So this is getting crazy, man. Like I'm getting so sick of this, man. I don't know who to believe anymore, man. Like I said, we're in a whirlwind of trouble right now. But Derek Dixon right here, let's get into this. In his complaint, he accused the filmmaker of initially promising him, Dixon, a career advancement and creative opportunities such as producing his pilot and casting him in his show, only to subject him to escalating sexual harassment, assault and battery, and professional retaliation when Mr. Dixon did not reciprocate Mr. Perry's unwanted advances. Now, Lord have mercy, man. Like, see, this is what I don't understand, man. How's all these grown women getting groped and why ain't nobody got no teeth on the wall? Why ain't no blood on the ground nowhere? Like, where are the men? What's going? I mean, I'm getting confused, man. Like, you know, I'm really getting confused. So, you know, Dixon also he had so much to say, man. Check this out. Then he said when he met Perry in September 2019 while working at the opening party in Atlanta. Perry offered Dixon a role in Ruthless that would change his life, according to the complaint. And it just goes on to where he said he was staying the night at Tyler Perry's crib. Said next thing you know, allegedly, Tyler done jumped in the bed with him and tried to get at him. But it's just like, man, this is crazy, man. So he's saying he kept showing up to work and, you know, Tyler Perry made him feel real uncomfortable at the job. Y'all put it in the comments, man. Y'all believe this dude or y'all think he just another one in a long list of line of people trying to get paid? That's what I feel like this dude need to do. Me personally. Like, I mean, like I said, man, I ain't really believing him just, you know, so far, but he's saying he got the receipts. He's saying he got text messages of Tyler Perry talking wild. Said Tyler Perry told him he didn't say no strong enough. And it's just wow, man. it's just getting real wild out here, man.
And see, where I'm from, you don't do that.
We don't believe in all of this. Now, if now, you know, flip side of the coin, if this guy's telling the truth, that old Tyler Perry is, you know, he look a little devilish in this smirk right here. But if he's telling the truth and these allegations are true, then Tyler Perry's looking to be the next head on a spike, right behind Kels, Diddy, and the list goes on and on. So, I mean, the truth is yet to be told, and I'm sure we're gonna see more than what we expect to see. But y'all already know how this go, man. This is just the opening of a whole nother can of worms. Y'all already know it's gonna get real spooky after this. So let's just get into this. Let's get into the complaint from Derek Dixon.
The complaint starts off by saying, quote, "This case arises from a sustained pattern of workplace sexual harassment, assault, and retaliation perpetrated by Tyler Perry, a powerful media mogul, against plaintiff Derek Dixon, a professional actor and screenwriter. Mr. Perry is an American actor, filmmaker, and playwright who has built one of the most successful careers in the film and television industry. Mr. Perry took his success and power and used his considerable influence in the entertainment industry to create a coercive, sexually exploitive dynamic with Mr. Dixon, initially promising him career advancement and creative opportunities, such as producing his pilot and casting him in his show, only to subject him to escalating sexual harassment, assault, and battery, and professional retaliation when Mr. Dixon did not reciprocate Mr. Perry's unwanted advances. These events occurred while Mr. Dixon was employed as a series regular on the Tyler Perry show, The Oval, while Mr. Perry held direct control over his employment, compensation, and creative opportunities.
They're trying to shape him up for a Diddy. Y'all see how they trying to intertwine the company and controlling and all this. Pay attention now. They trying to set him up for the next Diddy, because y'all already know if this guy is going after him for $260 million, it's gonna be a long list of other people that he might have slighted along the way or felt like they've been slighted along the way. That's gonna try to get at him. Sad to say, but y'all see how it goes, man. A pebble could turn into a mountain if you don't smash it.
This lawsuit even compares Perry to some other infamous celebrities who have been called out for their behavior in the past. Quote, "Just like Harvey Weinstein, Bill Cosby, R. Kelly, Sean P. Diddy Combs, Kevin Spacey, Roger Ailes, and many others in the industry, Mr. Perry's success has led him to believe that money and influence can get him whatever he wants. That belief slowly transformed into the false idea that Mr. Perry can get whomever he wants." According to the lawsuit, Dixon was working as part of an event staff at a party that Perry was hosting in Atlanta when Perry noticed him and offered him the chance to audition for a part in one of his hit TV shows. Dixon did have a small part on Perry's show called Ruthless. Then he returned to his event staff job, through which he was hired to work at Perry's parties in places like Los Angeles and Jackson Hole, Wyoming. As Dixon spent more time with Perry, he says that Perry would flirt with him through text messages, and his advances became more aggressive. Dixon claims that he was invited to Perry's Georgia home, where he and Perry drank together. When Perry told him he was too drunk to drive and offered him his guest bedroom, Dixon says he accepted. But then he claims that while he was asleep, Perry climbed into bed with him and tried to initiate sex. Dixon says he tried to distance himself from Perry, but he was offered a role on Perry's show, The Oval. The lawsuit then reads, Dixon did his best to tiptoe around Tyler Perry's sexual aggression while keeping on Mr. Perry's good side. Mr. Perry made it clear to Dixon that if Dixon ignored Perry or failed to engage with the sexual innuendos, Dixon's character would die in the next season.
Jesus Christ.
Indeed, Dixon's character Dale was shot 4 times in the chest at the end of his first season on The Oval. Perry always held this over Dixon's head, implying that Dale would survive if Dixon kept Perry, quote, happy. According to the complaint, Perry had made it clear to Dixon that he would kill characters in order to get an actor to be loyal or obedient.
See, there it is right there. That's what they're saying, that he's using to carry it on a stick, using the business, the studio to be, if you want to be in a movie, I gotta have it my way. Y'all see how they framing this, right? And y'all see how he playing the game. He talking about he went to the man crib, the man jumped in the bed with him. First of all, that was supposed to be an immediate. And then it might have been that. You know what I'm saying? But why are you sticking around? You talking about you tried to distance yourself, but because he offered you a role in a movie, you came running back? Come on, man. It's not adding up, but let's keep going.
During the pandemic, Dixon says Perry convinced him to stay in one of the houses that was part of Tyler Perry's studios. Quote, in or around April of 2020, and while Dixon was living in the studio homes on set, Perry often coerced Dixon to drink alcohol and then get on the phone with Perry. Perry would frequently have someone drop off alcohol at Dixon's door. Perry would eventually turn these phone calls into sexually explicit rants. Perry would get frustrated with Dixon and tell Dixon that he was not giving Perry, quote, what he needs. Dixon's refusal to succumb to Perry's sexual advances caused Perry to be ever more frustrated. Eventually, Perry warned Dixon that if Dixon told his castmates about the harassment, Dixon would be opening himself up to lots of, quote, questions and foolishness, and demanded that Dixon not discuss any of their conversations with his castmates. Dixon's lawsuit also listed out some of the sexual commentary by Perry that Dixon claimed he experienced while filming The Oval in 2020. This is what he says that Perry told him. Dixon said that Perry told him, quote, that he liked being choked. That was after Dixon's character was choked by a cast member in a scene on The Oval. Perry also allegedly said, why do you twist your hips when you walk? How can I get a day of Dixon? When will you be thick again? I love how I feel right now, but I don't like being horny. I feel sorry for the first person who flirts with me, and I've been trying to put that energy somewhere else, but everything is sexual on this stuff. The lawsuit also contained numerous text messages from Perry to Dixon, some of which seem to have been sent when Perry was intoxicated, and if Dixon didn't respond according to the complaint, Perry would hound him.
Hey, look, I'm sorry, y'all, but y'all put it in the comments, man. How much of that do y'all believe, man? Do y'all really believe that, man? Do y'all really believe Tyler Perry was sending these text messages? I need to do a poll. Put it in the comments, please. Let me know how y'all feel about that. Did he say that? No, ain't no way, man. Man, come on, man. Like, what is going on here?
Dixon also claims the harassment turned physical. Quote, on multiple occasions, Mr. Perry sexually assaulted Mr. Dixon, including one instance where he forcibly pulled off Mr. Dixon's clothing, roped his buttocks, forced himself on Dixon. Mr. Dixon told a drunken Perry no and attempted to remove Mr. Perry's hands, but Mr. Perry held tightly onto Dixon's wrists. Mr. Dixon was only able to escape after de-escalating the situation by abruptly changing the subject. The day after the assault, Mr. Perry called and texted Mr. Dixon relentlessly, saying, tried you, call me, and I really need to talk to you. Please call me as soon as you can. Finally, when Mr. Dixon answered Tyler Perry's call, Mr. Perry profusely apologized for the sexual assault while blaming it on other things. Perry continued, quote, he didn't know why he would do that. Maybe he was self-sabotaging. On the very same call where he apologized for the sexual assault against Dixon, Perry told Dixon, quote, and don't worry, we're going to do your show, referring to the pilot that Perry knew Mr. Dixon had desperately wanted to produce. Shortly thereafter, Mr. Dixon got a call from Perry's lawyer saying that Christmas had come early, and that Dixon was getting a substantial raise and the show was greenlit. Perry's attorney explicitly warned Dixon not to tell any other actor on the show about Dixon's raise because no other actors were getting a raise.
Now, if this is true, and he said this just happened and now this guy talking about Christmas came early, like, it's never gonna be anything for free. Like,
that's stupid, guys.
It's never gonna be a free ride. Everything costs, man.
Use your common sense.
Like,
only Dixon. Later in the lawsuit, Dixon's lawyers write, in or around April 2022, before beginning to shoot the next season of The Oval, Perry called Dixon to discuss the June 2021 sexual assault. On the phone call, Perry lectured Dixon about how Dixon was overreacting to the sexual assault because of prior sexual assaults in Dixon's life. Perry said that there was a misunderstanding and miscommunication and that Dixon needed to say no stronger. In other words, Perry blamed Dixon for the sexual assault, claiming that Perry felt that Dixon's no was really a yes because Dixon did not say no strongly enough. Dixon says he finally, quote, woke up to the fact that Perry was allegedly stringing him along about working with him on his own show to keep him around to be sexually harassed. In 2024, Dixon reported Perry's alleged conduct to the EEOC, the Equal Employment Opportunity Commission. According to the lawsuit, after reporting the sexual harassment, defendants, which is Perry and his studio, did not make any investigation into the complaint and did not take any steps to prevent further harassment from occurring. Because defendants took no action to prevent further assault or harassment, Dixon had to quit his job working on the last season of The Oval. Dixon did so even though he was under contract to finish filming and stood to make close to $400,000. Dixon did not want to be sexually harassed or be placed in danger of a sexual assault again. Defendant then retaliated against Dixon. Defendant told Dixon if he quits and told the other actors why he quit, he would be in breach of his contract. Defendants told Dixon that the only way out was to portray his departure from the show as a medical leave due to the emotional distress caused by the sexual harassment. Instead, defendant made the leave of absence unpaid and therefore terminated plaintiff's employment, causing Dixon additional loss of income and insult. But Tyler Perry is fighting back. In a statement, an attorney for Perry reportedly said the allegations are a, quote, scam. The attorney went on to say, we are confident these fabricated claims of harassment will fail. The attorney, who according to TMZ is identified as Matthew Boyd, said in full, this is an individual who got close to Tyler Perry for what now appears to be nothing more than setting up a scam. But Tyler will not be shaken down. We are confident these fabricated claims of harassment will fail.
Time for somebody to say it.
Now there it is. You know what I'm saying? That's how a boss step up and let you know. That's what they say. But y'all put it in the comments, man. What y'all think, man? I let that rock for a little bit because this is a bombshell lawsuit that just dropped. So, like I said, man, we're in some trying times right now, man. A whole lot of our leaders is getting knocked down. Skeletons is coming out the closet, and demons are being flying on the shoulder right now. They ain't hiding no more. They flying on these jokers' shoulders. So whatever they done did in the past is coming to the light. It's coming to the present. Now, we not going to crucify the man, but some of this stuff, man, I'm talking about if he really texting this stuff and this man really got text messages from this man, oh my God. You know what I'm saying? Like, whoo. But y'all tell me what y'all think. Y'all think Tyler Perry, you know, everybody already been thinking he was on the pink team for the longest. Everybody thought the baby was a cover-up. I'm just keeping it real. Y'all know what it is, man.
Time for somebody to say it.
That's what everybody been saying. I ain't throwing him out there. I watch some of his movies, but I'm not, at the line at the movie theater to see him. It's fire stick status, but that's just me, but I've never been, I guess this was the last straw because I just watched that. So somebody looked like Derek Dixon done snapped. Said he need them snaps. Said you was snapping at him and you done ruined his career and blackballed him. That's what it sounds like he's trying to get at, Maybe he's embellishing the truth. Maybe he keeping it real. I don't know. But so far all we got is what he put in the lawsuit. So, more stuff gonna come to light. But right now, it looked wild. It looked like they trying to play the long ball game on him and set him up for the same thing P. Diddy got going on. All this with the company and this and that. It don't look good because I give y'all by the end of the week. What's today? Wednesday. Yeah, today is Wednesday, June 18th. I give y'all by June 20th. It's gonna be 2 or more lawsuits that hit the ground running. Now, Tony Busby probably on speed dial. What's that other old white lady? Y'all know who I'm talking about. That take all the money. I know she flying somewhere right now. They've been waiting on this. So We're going to see who his friends are right now because he's in some deep trash. Y'all know what I'm saying? But y'all keep it locked, man. Y'all know how we do it. Smash up the likes, hit that subscribe button, drop a comment. I'll let your boy, man. You need some beats, get at me. Y'all know it. All my contact information on the bottom. Drop $1 in the Cash App if you feel like it, but y'all know how your boy get it in, all right? Straight Shoota Podcast, baby. We out.